Hi, my name is Rod. I'm going to now explain what I had talked about in my Fanbox post about accessing the features to build your website on Siteground's hosting service after you have purchased a hosting package. Basically, up here you have the login screen like I was talking about. You got to go to siteground.com if you're not already there after purchasing. Login screen's where the mouse is, right here, upper right hand corner of the page, in the menu bar. Click on the login. You'll have to fill in your username and your password that was provided to you at the time that you purchased your hosting package. When you're finished with that, you'll want to press and click. You can't press enter. Click the login button. Now you'll be at the Siteground customer area for your user account, and like I had said in the Fanbox blog post there, you'll have to click on my account. It's on the upper left hand side of the page in the menu bar. There are a few other options in that menu bar, but I'm not going to explain those just yet. So go ahead and click on my account. This will bring you back into your Siteground customer area, user area, and this is a kind of a detailed about your account and all the stuff that you ordered and all that stuff. It's also one way to access your Cpanel, at which point it is probably on top. I paid for Share Plus. You might have Basic, but it's all almost the same. Cpanel is located next to your domain name, and the Go button is right below where it says Cpanel. Go ahead and click that. Now it brings you to the options of what I had talked about before. Do you want to access your Cpanel securely, which encrypts the data between Siteground's hosting services servers to your computer and vice versa, or just normally where the data that is sent to Siteground's servers is not encrypted? I'm going to go ahead and select the normal login. You should automatically show up to your Cpanel page, and some pages have lots of icons to like choose and all that stuff. All of my stuff is collapsed. If you do have all of this opened up, just scroll around until you find software and services. It'll be a menu bar, directory bar. If it's collapsed, expand it. And click on the soft Techlicious icon to go and install Joomla. Quick, easy, pretty fast and simple. Now, like I said, hosting with Siteground, you can install any of these scripts within minutes if you choose to, and if you don't want to do Joomla, you can do just anything that you want to that is available here. You can also host your own personal files there, build your own website by hand, and they also have an editor, I do believe, to build websites by hand. But today I'm going to show how easy it is to use Joomla, install it, and be able to get a site up and running professionally. That looks great. So go ahead and you'll see the Joomla box more than likely in the top scripts. Press install. Now you're at the Joomla software setup page. I have multiple domains, so this should be a little easier for you. Not much to change here, unless you bought a security certificate, but basically you should understand adding the HTTPS. The protocol is HTTP www is the one we're going to actually list. I like the World Wide Web sign in front. I'm going to select one of my domains. You shouldn't have to do this, it should already be first listed, but you can check this out and select what domain you want to install the Joomla on. In directory, it should already be default installing it to that domain's directory. Now the information that you see on this page in the input fields, you can have emailed to you, so you don't have to write it down or nothing like that. Down here at the end of the screen, it's your user information to access your Joomla administration panel. Database name, you don't have to mess with that. Siteground sets that up for you, which is already pre-named, even though you can change that. Your site name would be what your site's about, the content of your site, or whatever you would like to name your site. So this is like testing Joomla. Site description is basically a little more brief detailed of testing Joomla on Siteground. And your table prefixes, you don't have to mess with that, even though that you can. That's something that you'll learn later on. Your administration, all your login information to get to access your Joomla administration site and login is all right here, but if you do as I do, enter your email address or a email address to email this information to. That way you don't have to write it down. And click the install button. Here it should be bringing you into a blue bar, and I was at the bottom of the screen, and it should analyze your domain and the rest of the stuff, and once it's done it'll start to install Joomla, and when it's finished installing you'll get the congratulations, the software is installed successfully. To access your administration panel to Joomla, you always type the administration URL, which is usually your domain name with a backslash and the word administrator. You can also access your site directly now from here and check it out. It's already pre-built. And so far, there's our site name up here in the left hand corner. A lot of things to modify yet, but this is showing the power of the Joomla CMS software. Once you learn how to use it, you can make money with it. You can build basically anything that you want to with it. You can go ahead and click on the link here, but remember this link. This is how you're going to access your administration and management of your Joomla content software. I already had a site up. I'm gonna have to pause this video and get the information out of my email box. Be right back. Okay, once you have entered your username, which was provided to you, and your password, which was made and provided to you, press the login button, click it. Now you're accessing the control panel of the Joomla CMS software. this is where you'll be able to build your site. I'm not going to show a whole lot today on this part. It'll be another blog and another post for this, but this goes to show the power behind Joomla CMS with Siteground hosting. It's fast, it's easy, and really affordable. You want to go to my profile if you want to change your password, username, stuff like that, email address. The email address, if it's set up correctly, if somebody emails you off the website, it can be sent to any email address that you would like to use. So I don't want to be called administrator, I want to be called by my name. My login name, I would like to use my name also. Whatever changes here. You should be able to change that from admin to whatever name that you want to, but for now it's not working here. New password, you can enter whatever you want. I'm not going to mess with the email address yet, but basically there's a lot of different things to style here. Not even going to mess with that right now. Just getting into the basic easy access of the administration here. You're going to go up and click save and close, and remember, you changed your name, so you're going to have to remember that, and your password. Now you have renamed and made a new password for your Joomla administration login. Really fast, really cool features, something like called Template Manager through the extension menu. This, you can install templates and get your site to look differently within a few clicks. You can have an auto scroller that your site changes itself daily at a scheduled time. I've played around with a lot of things, so yeah, there's a lot of cool things about the CMS and what you can do with it. And a lot of it's just a lot of clicking, modifying, editing, and configuring what you want. Here's the templates and icons right here on the side. I don't want the blue one. The fruit shop looks okay, but I want some more, and they give some by default to you. You can also download, you can buy templates, install them within a few seconds, and boom. Okay, I'm going to use the Siteground number 16 here. Oop. Move my screen. Back to the styles menu. And we're going to try Siteground 16. Click the box, or you can come over here and click a star, and that'll make it the default home page for what you'll view when somebody visits your site. You can go up into the upper right hand corner right underneath the Joomla sign and always click it to view the modifications on your site. To view site, it'll take you to your domain name, and that's about it on this video. That's how fast the layout has changed. Come back, check it out, I'll post more.